She is also on the Gender Advisory Council of the World Bank and a member of the Prime Minister's Task Force on IT and Telecom. More recently, she has been appointed as a member of the TikTok APAC Safety Advisory Council. With great pride and admiration, I would like to welcome on stage the Queen, Ms. Jehan Ara.
Thanks everyone for being here. I know we still don't have full house, although we've oversold tickets, but I guess it's a Saturday, so people will keep trickling in, but we didn't want to push this any further. Many of the speakers are already here and have been here for the past half an hour, so it's unfair to them. So I thought, let's just begin and people will come in as and when they wish. It's a full day activity. I'm delighted that we've been able to bring this for the first time to Islamabad. As many of you know, we have been holding 0 to 1 Disrupt in Karachi since 2017. And somehow we decided that, okay, now we shouldn't restrict ourselves to Karachi anymore. There had been requests from people in Lahore and Islamabad that, look, why don't you sort of come to our cities? And it makes sense because, you know, a lot of young people, especially not only Lahore and Islamabad, but all the cities around it, the second tier cities, many of them can't travel to Karachi just for a conference. It's just not possible. So we thought, okay, let's try and do this. It will be challenging because our home ground is Karachi, my team is based in Karachi. So we decided, okay, when we go into another city, let's partner up. And so in Islamabad, we've partnered with Daftar Khan, whom all of you know, and you'll be hearing from Saad in a few minutes. He's going to do an act on stage. I don't sing, I think he does probably, so Saad, get ready. All right, I've prepared some points because I don't want to just go on and on. There are a few points that I want to bring as we begin this conference. It's good to see a lot of familiar faces, some old friends, some whom I've only recently met, a lot of younger people. It's the first time that we have decided to come to Islamabad, and we were all a bit nervous because we don't know what to expect. One of the things was, were people going to be on time? But things have been good. I mean, the volunteers, you see them in the yellow shirts, they are, they've been superb. They were here yesterday for the briefing. Many of them have been very helpful to you as you've tried to find where you should go. There are going to be workshops and office hours, so they're going to guide everybody and make sure that everyone knows where to go. So, if you are starting your journey in the entrepreneurial space, you're in the right place. If you started your journey a long time ago, you're still in the right place. If you're planning to start your entrepreneurial journey now, you're still in the right place. So this is the kind of conference that is for everybody. And entrepreneurship, I think, is something that this country needs, especially right now. With the state of the economy being what it is, not just in Pakistan, but all around the world, entrepreneurs are actually the saviors of the economy. We know that wherever things have gone wrong, it's been entrepreneurs who have made sure that things keep ticking, that new ideas come into play, changes as many lives as possible. Hence, all the hard work we put into making this happen is worth it. When even one attendee in the hall learns something new, when even one budding entrepreneur gets their idea validated, when even one person creates a valuable relationship or connection, when even one startup finds a customer, when even one founder gets hope for a potential investment, which could happen, or even when one person is mildly inspired by a speaker. And I feel blessed to have a team behind me, and you'll see them walking around. They're the ones who do the work, I'm the one who gets the credit. Isn't that always the case? But I've got an awesome team, and with them behind me, I know that whatever we try to do, they espouse the same values, and they will make sure that we as a team are committed to making this happen. Last year, when we embarked on this new journey called Katalyst Labs, that there were many questions. People said, can they do it? This is like creating a new brand, creating a new initiative. She's been doing more or less the same thing forever and ever. This is new. She's going to start all over at her age. Yes, that was also pointed out. But when you have the support of an ecosystem, when you have partners, friends, sponsors who believe in you and who know that this needs to be done, then nothing can stop you. So whatever we as a team have been able to achieve, it's not just because of the hard work that we have put in, not because of the vision that we have, but because of all the people around us who have seen the rationale behind the mission and the vision, and who have stood up and said, we will support you so that you can make it happen. And that, I think, is something that we will never stop being grateful for. So I think a round of applause for all the sponsors and partners and collaborators who have enabled us to make this happen. So although our disruption journey started many years ago, a couple of months ago, we started this new movement called +92 Disrupt. Started in Lahore, bringing together investors, founders, professionals, artists, and everyone else aiming to disrupt the Pakistani ecosystem. We shared ideas, stories, and plans for the future and promised to hold each other's hands as we built a future-proof Pakistan. And today we do it all over again with our amazing Islamabad partners. Daftar Khan and Saad will be speaking with you a little in a few minutes. I'd really like to thank them because they have been extremely responsive, extremely collaborative, and they have an awesome team of young men and women who are here to support the initiative that my team and I bring to you today. So thank you, Daftar Khan. So let's go do it. Today we have some really exciting panels for you where we discuss how you can recession-proof your startup, the place of digital cash in Pakistan, the rise of the gaming industry, which is really a growing industry up here in the north. So from Lahore, Islamabad, and other cities across the north of Pakistan, gaming is growing. It's one of the largest growing sectors within the tech industry. So we had that conversation at our Lahore event, and we want to carry that forward into the Islamabad event. The reinvention of education, we know that's happening, and that's again a priority, that it should be a priority for Pakistan, and certainly is for those of us who know that that's needed in order for us to grow. And the place of tech in tourism, in travel, that's again a big one for us if we can make it happen. We also have some practically relevant workshops for you. The art of communication, product hacking, how to navigate the world of NFTs. And of course, we mustn't forget the thought-provoking speaker sessions. We've got amazing ones based around what Pakistan can learn from other markets, not-for-profit tech, shaping digital mindsets, how to build a dream team, a look at the digital future of Pakistan, the future of the Pakistan ICT market, animated filmmaking, the rise of prop tech. So all of that, and then of course there's office hours. So those of you who've registered for office hours, I'm sorry we cannot register any more people because they're all full. And the people who you will have one-on-one audience with is Zain Capital, Indus Valley Capital, Fatma Gobi Ventures, Sarmaya Kar, Diosai Ventures. Also for mentoring we have Code for Pakistan, people from STZA, Daftar Khan, Sada Pay, The Hive, and a whole lot more. And in between the sessions, my last message to you, don't forget the networking. Go introduce yourself to someone you haven't met before but would like to have a conversation with. Go shake someone's hand, start the beginnings of a new relationship, and embark on a new journey. I hope you make the most of +92 Disrupt Islamabad edition. This is what we are hoping for. So let's do it. Thank you for being here.